ever feel like you've been tricked into watching a terrible sequel after being promised a great film, um, it happens. And it would be, all but what if I told you there are martial arts movies where skipping the original is actually the smart move? Let's dive into some sequels that completely eclipse their predecessors. Most of the time, sequels don't measure up. Classics like and all established strong foundations. And then while follow-ups may offer more, they rarely surpass the initial impact. But there are exceptions. Sometimes the sequel is where the real magic happens. These films stand on their own, offering compelling stories and incredible action, even without knowing the first movie's plot. First up, Sin C. The original was okay, but the sequel is where Chuck Norris truly shines. It's packed with more martial arts, fun action, and a fantastic finale. It's a noticeable step up uh, during a Man Matter. Next. Uh, the first film is good, but this sequel is better. It features a more engaging story and an unforgettable 3-on-1 final fight that you barely need to see the original to enjoy it. Um, this movie has a unique charm, embracing wuxia tropes with colorful characters and personalities. One character even keeps track of his kills by tattooing names onto his arm. Uh, it's a delightful blend of action and quirkiness. Um, and then there's the first film was standard wuxia fare, but the sequel is a masterpiece. Jet Li takes the lead. Brigitte Lin delivers a career-defining performance, and the narrative stands strong on its own. And um, it's a high point in the trilogy. Moving on, this film is part of a larger series, but it's easily accessible without prior knowledge. Um, Cynthia Khan shines as the lead detective, and Donnie Yen delivers a memorable performance as the villain. Uh, the action is nonstop. The series is loosely connected, focusing on female detectives fighting crime in Hong Kong. This allows you to jump right into and enjoy a thrilling action ride without feeling lost. And finally, we have um, uh, while the first film was forgettable, the sequel is a standout. Donnie Yen and Rosamund Kwan have amazing chemistry, and the final act is legendary. Yen faces four enemies in a video game-like progression. Each fight more intense than the last. It's a truly spectacular display of martial arts prowess. this sequel doesn't just improve on the original, it completely reinvents it. So if you're looking for a great martial arts movie, don't be afraid to skip ahead. And that's it. I really don't write it what happening. Um, I've always said sometimes the sequel is the real hero generation. You know, like it's like ordering dessert first. Sometimes you just know what you really want. And with that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.